Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Apologies, we are running late, but it's all in the name of the business we are doing. Before we start, I've got two announcements to make. The one is that all the journalists who would want to go to South Africa to cover the proceedings there should ask to submit their names to the commission, because I think the South African authorities want to know who is coming, or the journalist. I don't know. I don't have a greater detail. Silvanus, have you got a better explanation than that?
Yes, sir. They must just see Mr. Domini.
Mr. Domini. Now.
Yes.
There's a small man somewhere here called Lamini. Where are you? Is he in? Oh, it's a big man. There he is, standing by the door. No, I'm calling him small because I'm comparing him to the one you know, Mr. Shongwe, the big man. Yes. The second one, it's an announcement that I'm pleased to make, that this morning I was privileged to meet my classmate, Ntate Kodisang. And I forgot to tell my colleague here that when he says all rise, he should have said all rise except Mr. Kodisang. He was my classmate, can you believe it? So I'm not as young as some of you think. I'm not his age, but I'm not as young. Thank you. I imagine that is Tsoana, is that right?
Yes, madam.
Yes. Now, let's start with the usual. What are you a Christian, sir?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, I think I've now learned that in Lesotho, you assume everybody is a Christian unless you are told otherwise. Would you mind taking an oath on the Bible?
No, my lord.
Yeah, please stand up. And put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right. What are your full names?
Tsoana.
Tsoana.
Yes, ma'am. Emmanuel.
Yes.
Emmanuel is my Christian name.
Oh, is it Kotazo? Which one is first? Kotazo Emmanuel Tsoana.
Yes,
okay. Say after me. I, Emmanuel Kotazo Tsoana.
I, Emmanuel Kotazo Tsoana.
Swear by the Almighty God.
Swear by the Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give before this commission.
That the evidence that I shall give before this commission.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
Nothing else but the truth.
Nothing else but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Can you do the usual, madam? Spell the names for the Kotazo and Tsoana for the benefit of my colleagues.
Yes, God, please. Kotazo is KHOTHATSO. Tsoana is TSOOANA.
And that's one. Have you had the opportunity to look at our terms of reference?
Yes, my lord. I've just seen them.
Have you seen them now?
Yes, no.
Do you want me to go through them one by one, or what do you want me, Mr. Tuntu?
No,
What do you suggest?
Now, for the sake of time, my lord, I should confirm that my client has already gone through the terms of reference, and you'll be testifying on the terms of reference 31A and G.
A and G.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. And my lord, I should mention with respect that my client would want to speak in the native language.
Hey, it's such a challenge. Yes, but I know he speaks English well. I expect one thing that I've also known about Lesotho is that people are, generally speaking, people are very educated and they speak good English, but they prefer to speak Sesotho.
That may be so, my lord.
Thank you very much. You may start in that. Here is the mic. Oh, somebody else.
Well, we start, my lord, and we are going to be very brief in our introduction. You are the former commissioner of police, sir. Is that correct?
Correct.
Those who want to follow the leader are welcome to do so.
Thank you. And when were you appointed to that office?
I was appointed on the 16th of January 2014.
And when were you retired?
I was retired on the let me just have a look. On the 18th of August 2015. However, I should make it clear that I just only knew last week that I was retired a month and a week ago.
Oh.
Yes, my lord.
What happened? How did that happen?
No, it happened like that.
Oh. So you are looking forward to receiving some payment? Is that
Yes,
what it
my
means?
lord.
That you
I just received a letter from government secretary on the 25th of September 2014. I think on the first page on my document there, it will show that I was written a letter on the 25th September in 2014. Oh, 2014.
It's supposed to be 2015. I think it's a typo. Yes.
So it enclosed this
but
legal
it's
notice.
written 20, the date on it is 25th September 2014. Are you sure you're not celebrating something new?
And it is my first time now to realize this is 2014, not 2015. I just took it for granted that it is 2015.
Emmanuel Lesoma,
By Emmanuel Lesoma, who is acting government secretary.
at this point in time.
Yes,
What about in September last year?
it was Mpaka.
Oh,
Mahmoud Mpaka.
so Lesoma was not in this position.
No, he was not in this position
Okay.
last year.
Yes. Your educational background?
I will just talk about my highest qualification, which is Master of Arts in Philosophy, obtained from the National University of Lesotho.
I see.
Yes.
Well, please go ahead and start your testimony.
Thank you very much.
Let me indicate
ka mokgwa ona wo ha o shebile tokomane ya ka Mhlomphehi
as you look to my document, Your Lordship,
yona first page eno
the very first page,
hore ke ha ke tseba hore
that
se ke retireitswe ka di 25 tsa September le beke fetile.
I came to know through this document that I have been retired on the 25th of September last year.
No.
20.
No, the notice says 2015. Notice 84 of 2015.
2015.
Yeah, it's 2015. The notice.
Oh, the
dates
legal
are wrong.
notice, my lord.
Legal notice.
2015, yes.
Ke bontsha hore re fihlile Lesotho mona
Let
ka
me-
di 20 ka di 2 tsa April 2015.
Let me show that we arrived in Lesotho on the 2nd of April 2015.
Where were you from?
Re ne re tswa ka ntle mona re romeletswe teng ke ntate Ramaphosa.
We are from outside the country where we had been sent by Mr. Ramaphosa.
Ke bontsha hona mono hore ke ne ke ile ka
Let me indicate
iswa
right there.
naheng ya Algeria.
I was sent to
Motsemogolo
Algeria.
Algiers mono mona le setsi
Its
sa
capital
Africa.
down is Algiers.
Mona le setsi sa African Union Center for the Study and Research on Terrorism. Ke ne ke le hona mono.
I was right at that
Attachment.
place. Attached at that place.
Yes, go ahead.
Mme re fihlile ka hare ho naha ka mona re na le ntate Maparankwe Mahao
Upon arrival in the country, I was with Ndate Maparangwa Mahao,
yeo e neng e le yena molaodi wa
who was
Sesole
the then commander of the army,
ka ho latela tsebo ya ka.
according to my knowledge.
Mme ka di 2 tseo tsa April
And on the 2nd day of April,
ke ile ka amohelwa ke letona la sepolesa la hona jwale le ntate Moleleki.
I was welcomed by the present Minister of Police by the name of Ndate Muleleki,
Yeo ka neng ta ileng a mpha mapolesa bakeng sa tshireletso ya ka.
and I was issued a security.
A kgola ha bohlokwa ho ke ratang ho bontsha
The most important issue I'd like to show here is
ke hore
that
ha ke se ke le teng ka hara naha ka mona
while I was in the country,
ke fihle ka di 2 ka di 8 hule wa etsahala ho makatsang ha hore ho
I arrived in the country on the 2nd day of April, and on the 8th,
ka di 8 tsa April o ile wa kgethwa ntate deputy commissioner monaheng re be acting commissioner of police.
on the 8th of April, Mr. Munahin was appointed the acting commissioner of police.
Why was that surprising?
Taba ena e ne e makatsa hobane e etsaetse boteng ba ka
It was surprising, my lord, because it occurred in my presence,
moo melao ya sepolesa ka mokgwa o tlodileng
whereby police regulations
e bontshang hore na
states
motho ya ka actang e le commissioner of police o loketswe a kgethwe maemong a jwang na.
the procedures to be followed when the acting commissioner of police is to be appointed.
In the bundle before you, has that letter of appointment been contained? Of the acting commissioner?
E teng tokomaneng tsena tse ke fanang ka tsona mona ya ntate monaheng.
That document, my lord, is in my custody at the moment.
Ke kopa hore le shebe ho tloha ka page 4
I would like to refer the
ho
commission
isa
to
page
page
6.
I would like to refer the commission from page 4 to page 6.
Ko hona mo le tla elellwa hore o la tswa gazette e tisa ntate monaheng.
You'll be aware that a gazette was issued that appointed Mr. Munahin.
Taba ena ke taba eo e ile ya etsa hore
This very issue, my lord, made
ke ye lekgotleng ho ipiletsa ho lekgotla hore le kena dipakeng.
me to go before the court so that the court should intervene.
E le hobane
It was because
molao wa sepolesa o bontsha hantle hore
police regulation states clearly that
Regulations or acts?
Police Act
or Police Act,
of
my lord,
1998
of 1998 shows clearly that
hore ke maemong ao commissioner a leng siko
that
kapa
will
leng
be done
incapacitated motho a ka kgethwang e le
whereby the commissioner is not
a ka kenang
present.
officing ya commissioner a ntse ke bua a mona ke judgment ke tlo
Oh,
kena ya ke re ke maemong
I'm saying it is under the
a botsang hore
circumstances
ke
whereby
ha commissioner a le siko
the commissioner is not present
kapo commissioner a le incapacitated
or the commissioner being incapacitated,
motho a ka kgethwang hore a acte le commissioner of police
whereby a certain person could be appointed to act as an assistant commissioner of police,
acting
commissioner of police,
kapa ka ba nka ofising ya commissioner
or who could be in the office of the commissioner of police.
taba ena ke taba e ke reng ile ba taba e makatsang e sa tlwaelehang
I'm saying
melao ya sepolesa
this was surprising following the Police Act.
ile ya etsa hore ke ye lekgotleng
It made me to go to
mo
the
lekgotla
courts
re ile ra kenya agent application
whereby an
ka High
agent
Court
application was lodged before the High Court,
mme lekgotla le ile la bontsha taba ena ya ka ehlile e le agent
and the court insisted that my application was indeed agent,
le ile la nka hlolela jwalo
and that was its decision to preside over this case.
Is the judgment contained in the bundle you have submitted to the commission?
judgment ke ena e teng kwa page 7
The judgment of the High Court
we
will
saw
be
page
found-
24 ditokomane tseo tsa ka tseo
will be found from page 7 to page 20
4
to page 24.
ke judgment eno ya High Court
That is the judgment of the High Court.
empa ke rata ho bala fela paragraph 37 in
Out.
page 22
I would like to read from the said judgment paragraph 37
Which page?
page 22
of page 22.
Go ahead.
ere the Police Act
It reads as follows.
the Police Act requires that the commissioner would have things done in his presence without his involvement if he is incapacitated. He has shown he was not on leave and was not incapacitated, and to get answers had to approach court urgently.
Yes.
Taba ena ke mpa ke rata ho bontsha fela hore
I would like to show my lord that this very issue
ila ba taba eo mmuso o e etsang eo ila ya etsa hore tle ke ye lekgotleng
the issue had been caused by the government, the issue that compelled me to approach the court of law.
taba ya ka ya ho ya lekgotleng ko hobane ke le motho ya hlomphang molao
I went to court because I am somebody who respects the law.
hobane ha ke ne ke sa hlomphe molao
If I did not respect the law,
ha se o bolela ho no sena mapolesa
it
a
doesn't,
ntsheditse
it doesn't mean that I did not have police officers who were supporting me.
taba ena ke ile ka elellwa hore jole mona mmuso o batla ho etsa division ka ga sepolesa sa
I
Lesotho
became aware that now the government wants to make a division within the Lesotho police,
mme ha nka ba ka e dumella go e etsa
and
maemo
I didn't allow it to take that route
hobane ho nna ke dumela
because
puso e nepaetseng ke ya
I
molao
believe in good governance,
e seng ya dikgoka
a lawful government, not tyrannic government.
mme ke e nngwe ya dintlha tse ke ratang gore komisi ena e di tshwaye ke sa tloa fela
This issue is one of the issues that I would like to put to the attention of this commission from the onset.
mme hona mono ke bontshe gore
And right
pele ka batho ba
there,
discipline services
let me show that like disciplined forces,
ho etsa hore di-commissionera di be pedi kapa batho ba be babedi ba ikarabellang ofisi ya
to
commissionera
appoint 2 commissioners in one post
ko baka kotsi e tshabehang
is fueling trouble, a serious trouble.
hobane commissionera ke ne ke le teng ke le commissionera ka hara nahena ke se lefile
Because I was present in this country holding the post of a commissioner, I was not on leave.
empa boteng baka ya ba mmuso o ikgethela hore o
But-
etise motho positioneng ya
But the government elected on its own to appoint someone to act in my position.
mme taba ena jwale ka batho ba discipline services
And this very issue, like discipline members,
e ne ka bakela mapolesa pherekano e kgolo
could cause confusion among the police.
hlomphe ya ke bontshe hore re le batho ba discipline services
Your Lordship, let me show that As members of the discipline process,
re batla re fapana
we
le bahlanka ba bang ba mmuso
sort of differ from other civil servants
hobane discipline go rona ke ntho e kgolo haholo
because according to us, discipline is the most important issue.
pele batho e ba mapolesa ba kwetliswa ba tla ya training ya police training college.
Before people could be police officers, they will have to undergo a training
e le hona ho kenya discipline.
so as to put in discipline.
Me mo ke batlang ho bontsha mohlomphehi ke
What I
hore
want to indicate here, my lord, is that
ha ne ke sehlaha ke se ke re banna ke ka ofising le nna ntshetseng
if I could be seen saying, people or men, here I am in the office, could you please support me?
o re taba ena e ne tlo baka division ka ga sepolesa sena
This
sa
really could
Lesotho
cause divisions among the police. of
hobane
Lesotho,
batho ba mapolesa
because
ke batho ba mamelang
policemen
ditaelo
obeys their orders,
mme taba e ya ditaelo ke ntho e kgolo haholo taba ya command.
and that issue of obeying commanders is a very serious issue.
Yes.
ha se taba e lokela e nkuwe hanyanyana ho hang.
It's not supposed to be taken lightly.
Yeah, thank you. I think you said your mouth on this judgment. Please forge ahead.
Jwale ke a leboha mohlomphehi jwale ka ke bontshitse
Like I have shown here earlier,
hore na mmuso o ile wa re sebetsa jwang
how we were treated by the government.
mme motho o ne o sa makale
And one was not surprised
hobane motho wa pele a re lahla ke ntate Cyril Ramaphosa
because the first person to mislead us was Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa.
That's right. You know, your presentation would be better understood if you said it in English. I know you love your Sesotho, but sometimes you go to levels where the interpreter doesn't have the appropriate words for.
Oh, I am Phumaphe.
Yes.
I will assist there.
Yeah, please do.
Because this is very important, my lord.
Yes.
Ke tla ke bontsha
I will later show
hore na taba ena ya command gona ka le batho ba discipline services
how we treat this issue of command as civil service.
ile ke bone ena e nyalana jwang le ka mola ka ho ntate Mahao kapa ka tabeng ya reappointment and
How it
Kamodi.
correlates with the appointment of Ndate Kamodi on the other side.
Ke yona basis ya ka ke batlang fela hore
This is the basis of my case,
bohlokwa ba taba
to point
ya
out
command discipline services.
the importance of this issue, the discipline in the forces.
Taba ena na ke ile ka ithuta hore mokgwa ona o mmuso ona wa rona wa hona jwa
I learned, my lord, the manner in which our present government is governing.
ho bona ele mokgwa o tshwanang.
It appears to be similar.
How similar?
Ka taba e tshwanang ya ntate Mahao ho fihleng ha hae
Upon the arrival of Ndate Mahao,
gona le yena re ne re sa tsebe hore na
myself and
ka ba re le
him,
fina
we did not know whether we were on leave or not.
hula wa bonahala le hloyo le leholo
We could see signs of hatred
mo mmuso wa le neng go belletse thoko
whereby the government had abandoned us.
ile ka nela ho teana le minister ka mohlang ke ne ke fihla ba ke phetho
I
fela le hodimo le
only managed to see the minister upon my arrival till to date.
me le tsela eo dintho di neng di etsala ka yona le ka hlakoreng la ka fela
And in the manner in which things were being treated on my side,
ke bona ke ntse ke theola mapolesa o fihlela ba ntshiya ka mabedi
I could realize that I was being stripped of the security until I was left with two policemen.
me e wa mphato ya ka athena
And on the side of my
ne
colleague,
le mathata fela
he experienced problems.
ine e ka ekare haretswe monya naha
It was as though we're not from the country's mission.
me a gola ke yona ene ke rata gore ke bontshe fela gore
This is what I wanted to show.
ga ka ba ga sebetswa ka tsela e nang le botho
We're not humanly treated.
ha ke bontshe mohlomphei gore re ne re sa ithaopa go ya moo
Let me show, my Lord, that we had not volunteered to go to those places.
e ne le gobaneng o kena dipakeng Ntate Cyril Ramaphosa
It was because the facilitator, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa,
a ile a bontsha ka mokgwa o tlolohileng go nna
he showed straight that to me
pele re tswela ka ntle go naga
before we could leave the country,
gore ke mpe ke mo thuse
that I should kindly assist him
e le gore mosebetsi wa go rarolla mathata a security o tsebe wa bonolo
so that his duty of being a facilitator should be easy.
o ile a bontsha gore
He indicated that
general ka modi ke eo ka moono le lekuwe jalo gana o tloa
there is General Kamudi. There he has been dismissed and is refusing to vacate the office.
mme ga o bonagale o na le tsela e nngwe ya ka motlosang
So there was no way he could remove him.
e ne le a ke botsa gore na jwale a na nna ke kena jwang ke le lepolesa tabeng tsa masole
It was when I was asking me as how is it that I'm involved in the army affairs when I'm a policeman.
gobane go ne go bonagala gore ditaba di ka masoleng ka mane ka sepolesa go ne sena bothata tsa
Because
tabeng ya tsamaiso
it appeared that the problem was within the army, not within the police.
When was this, the meeting you held with the facilitator? If you could recall.
taba ena na e ka ba ya etsagala kape a go ke be goding tsena tsa bo
It occurred around the months of
o tloga mafelong a bo September
end of September
le October
and October.
All right, go ahead.
mme ke lona lebaka le ileng la etsa gore
This is the very reason that made
motho o tloa ka ga go naga ga utlwa gore o dio rarolwa bothata bo bo ka ga sesole sa lesole
the one to leave the country when it was said differences were going to be solved.
ba general e neng e ituletse ka kgang mo setuo e tlositswe
Concerning a general who refused to vacate office when he had been legally removed.
mme ke bontshe gore ka nnete ke ka maswabi a magolo gore
And
hebe
let me say it with great sorrow that
gore hang ha re ka ta tswa fela ile ba Ntate Ramaphosa
immediately upon our leaving the
team ya
country,
hae neng e sebetsa mona hae mona South Commission
Dr. Ramaphosa as well as his team that was working within the country, the SADC team,
ya ba gona le bona ha o sana mo ba buang le rona di
they never talked to us.
Yes.
mme taba yeo
And that issue alone,
ke yona ke re nna ha o stana re ile ra lahlwa ke Ntate Ramaphosa e leng
I'm saying-
yena SADC facilitator
now that we had been abandoned by the
ebe
facilitator,
motho o no ka lebella mohlolo ofeng wa mmuso na
what miracle could one expect from this country? From this government?
Yes. Yes.
ka pelenyana mohlompi ka ntle le go senya nako
Very quickly, my Lord, without wasting